tried to convert the Caucasian race. The old imam went to him and told him, you can't do that. By nature, when God came, he brought the nature, not the color. He said, by nature, the white man is the devil, and by nature, and evil, and cunning. And by nature, the black man is righteous. He showed us two natures. Now, the press got a hold of Malcolm, and Malcolm learned the history of himself and his leader and teacher. He wanted to take the place. He said he wanted to go in a different direction. He wanted to do something different. So you got to be aware of false prophets. The Bible tells you that. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad tells you that. Be aware of false prophets. I didn't see God, nor did Minister Louis Farrakhan saw God. But he have grown, I have grown. He have learned his place in history. He's there in history. He have learned it well. In the Bible and the Holy Quran, he's there. But I'll stand on truth. I wouldn't want to live in his shoes because they're not good. But I will stand on the truth that Almighty God Allah brought for the ears and minds of the black man. Those who believe in Allah and his messenger and desire to make a distinction between Allah and his messenger, they say, we believe in some and disbelieve in the other, and desire to take a course in between. So today, as Jesus had an opposition to truth, how can a man teach you to love a man who hung your mother? How can a man teach you to love a man who had kidnapped you and brought you to America for 400 long years? How can you love a man? Well, someone comes and tells you to love that man. Check the history of the man and the speaker. Is the man from the soil of America, or is the man from another place other than the soil of America? I know what I'm talking about, and I know what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us about what I am saying. These things today, we are living in the manifestation of defects. And people come in with an oath. I came in, you came in, and we all had oath we took. We said, my life and my death is all for Allah, the Lord of the world. Somehow, you wonder, why did Peter portray the God, portray his teacher? You wonder, why did Korah portray his teacher? Why did Moses, why did Aaron wanted to take Moses' place? Because the people and a manifestation of defects. I remember the messenger telling us, teaching us at the table, and he said, brother, you will see the likes of Aaron, you will see the likes of Jeremiah, you will see the likes of Solomon and David. These people will be in character. They will live out what was written in the Bible and Holy Quran. Some of them are born to be a lesson for others. But the Honorable Elijah Muhammad brought you, black man of America, the real truth. And he said, if you allow someone else to come and take it away from you, I feel for you, because nobody else is coming. But the white man cannot come and be a part of God's truth to the black man and woman of America. They have lived, they are in heaven. They have lived deliciously. You and I are suffering. Sometime when a man comes into a lot of money, he forgets his roots, he forgets his people. So he falls victim to his own wealth, falls victim to his own press. But if a man have a job to do, then he must do that job regardless of whom or what. But I say to you, who calls me around the country, read message to the black man that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad talks about in there about Malcolm. And he talks about the enemy of Moses. And he talks about the enemies of Muhammad. Of today, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Then read what he says about the Jesus of 2,000 years ago. Then read of the history of Muhammad, who lived over 1,400 years ago. You don't have to call me no more after you have read the book and have digested the book. Don't call me no more, for now you know for yourself the manifestation of God, the manifestation of the defects. Remember, we came in, Malcolm as well, and the other two brothers. They seek to deceive Allah and those who believe, and they deceive only themselves, and they perceive not. So you're calling me because you're confused. But if you're a follower, and I'm a real follower of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, you shouldn't be confused. Because we're living in a day of manifestation of defects. The messenger told you things will happen in this work. Things will happen. So don't blame Brother Minister Louis Farrakhan. He told you, I am teaching the messenger teaching. If you want that teaching, you come to John Muhammad. But if you don't want that teaching, you stay with Brother Minister Louis Farrakhan and stop calling me from around the country. If you want him and what he teach, and don't ask me what he teach, you ask him. I teach the messenger's teaching. You ask me what does he teach? I don't know what he teach. You ask him. I say this to you. We're living right in the day of judgment. We're living in the time that the black man must come out of the clutches of white America. Some will say that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the truth is outdated. How dare you say that? Some will say we got to go in a new direction. We got to go. White folks don't want you. White folks not coming to you while you have nothing. I mean, you might talk well, but you have nothing. See, let me tell you something. Many of our people are get carried away by things. things, you get carried away and you don't know why.